K-Skin is so good. The K-Saga continues, and it continues with K-Skin's customer service, which again is so good. And when the customer service is the best part of a skincare experience, you know something's going on. So there's a lot more. There's like an iceberg underneath the surface that we were not aware of. And today we're gonna dive into it and re-swatch this with some shaky. Now, before we get back to the shakying, my brain is shakying based on the emails that I have received from K-Skin. If we want to do a little rewind, we remember that stage 1, when Winnie Harlow launches K-Skin, I am excited. I am fangirling. I am so thrilled, and I think that this is probably one of the best skincare lines that I've seen in a while, and I'm like, is this celebrity line finally not a cash grab, right? Phase 2 is literally when the two-phased sunscreen makes it into my inbox and destroys my face. It makes me cry. It makes me burn. It looks like liquid diarrhea, baby vomit. And yes, I did shake it and it still turned out that way. It was a disaster. It pilled, regardless of what I wore it with. It was terrible. Phase 3, which was, you know, the other products in there also were terrible. The body oil has been better, but it tasted like vomit. Don't eat your skincare, kids. There's that. And now we have made it to here, wherever it is that we are, whatever island we are on, this parallel universe in which customer service is amazing. I'm sure that you understand my surprise when I wake up this morning to an email from K-Skin customer service. Now, if you remember, when I first purchased K-Skin and sent in, you know, my concerns, I sent it in from an email address that is not associated with our business. It's not associated with our business account. It's not an email that you can just Google online or that you would know who I am. It doesn't even have my name in the email signature or anything like that, whereas the other ones do. When I was first interacting with customer service, they did that through that just, you know, private email, which was great. And when they sent me this right here this morning at 8:02 a.m., it is sent to one of the emails that is public. They found my email. I will read this to you. Hey, Cassandra. Pause. Before we even get into the email, I need to make a confession. I need to make a confession that I f***ing love people, okay? I genuinely want to make other people happy, and deep down, I am still that insecure little kid that just wants to hang out on the playground and literally be everyone's friend. And at the same time of wanting to be friends with everyone and make everybody happy and live a wonderful, fulfilled, inspired life, I also believe in honesty and veracity and truth. Those are core values of mine. And when there is a problem, you know, when someone's being bullied on the playground, I will stick up for them, even though it's hard for me to stick up for me. But when it comes to reviews, as you know, does not hold back. And that's kind of easy when I'm sitting here talking to a camera, right? But the second that other people are involved, you know, obviously my words have impact, right? My words get back to other people. Even if I dislike a product, some people don't realize that there's a difference between a person and a product and take that personally. And that is one of my biggest fears. And, you know, me and my psychological issues just want to be friends with everyone. And so I get very, very, very nervous and I feel horrible about myself pretty much all the time, but that's a different issue. I just feel horrible, and this email sent me into like anxiety mode. So that being said, this is the email that, you know, nearly gave me a heart attack. Literally, before I even read it, I thought, oh my God, it's probably got a cease and desist letter attached. It's probably got like some clap back in it. You know, they're probably gonna tell me that like I'm a horrible person and take the video down, blah, 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 blah. The 180 that ensued shocked me. So it says, "Hi Cassandra, we saw the video you posted Thursday and we wanted to reach out to say that we're really sorry to hear about your experience. As a K-Skin customer, your feedback means so much to us and we truly take it to heart. Since you first reached out on March 21st about the Isle Glow face separation, we've been actively working with our manufacturer to identify what could have caused this aesthetic change. A company taking responsibility and trying to make things better? What? Okay, continue. The product that you received is absolutely not up to our standards and not how it typically performs. So we were just as surprised to see the unacceptable function and wear in your video review. While we were of course disappointed with your experience, we were grateful to learn of this error and do everything we can to correct it for all affected customers as quickly as possible. We've confirmed that all of our batches have been thoroughly tested and have passed all necessary safety, compatibility, and stability testing. Although this seems to be happening to a very small number of products, we take this issue very seriously and are actively seeking solutions to address this. Regarding the other issues you experienced and noted in your video yesterday, we thank you for your honest and thorough feedback." Someone who values honesty as much as I do? Like, what? We said we are actively looking into this with the chemists at our lab to understand the cause. This may take some time and we will get back to you as soon as we have more information. In the meantime, we've initiated a refund of your purchases, even though we know this doesn't make up for your experience. I didn't even ask! Which, by the way, I did try to return this one. I hadn't returned these two. They literally gave me 2 refunds. Okay, coming next. Our chemists and our team are also available to discuss any additional questions or concerns you may have. Thank you again for bringing your experience to our attention. We are committed to getting this right. K-Skin customer service with no confidentiality, which is why I could read it to you. Holy shit. And to my surprise, they did refund me the Isle Glow face lotion, which was my first order. And then they even just offered me a refund for both of these and didn't ask me to send the product back. And all of this came with no email to them, nothing like that. Because as I stated in that first video, I feel really bad about returning products because if you've swatched this, it's a safety issue and they have to throw it away. They can't give it to someone else. I don't like wasting products. I know that beauty brands work really hard. But when I got this email this morning, my mind was blown, like whoops. And then it got me thinking, well, did I just get bad batches? Like, what is going on? And I wanted to look up some reviews online. So what did my do? I pulled up kskin.com. And you know what is sneakingly suspicious? Not this product, the Separati Doodad Heterogeneous Hamster. That one's fine and still for sale. But the K-Skin Broad Spectrum SPF 55 sunscreen is nowhere to be found. It is no longer on kskin.com. It is not a part of any of their bundles. And I looked at Sephora. It is no longer at sephora.com. I was kind of freaking out. I was wondering, WTF is going on? And you know that I had to go back to the YouTube comments. And after about 24 hours, let's just say that quite a few wonderful comments came through. If you see your name on the screen, screenshot it. Brownie points. Good job. You made it to the top comment section. But someone had mentioned that Sephora had pulled K-Skin off of shelves because it was causing skin discoloration. I shiitake mushroom you not. They were basically calling it. And so what did I do? I called Sephora. I know I'm gonna be customer serviced at some point today. F this, bro. How long do I have to wait on hold just to learn about Winnie Harlow's skincare line and why it got ripped off the shelves? Why? So I was on hold with Sephora for ever, but I called multiple different locations. The first location that I called said, yes, K-Skin is gone and they removed it. And I didn't think to document the call, but then I decided, what about calling the other two? And this is where got weird. The second location with Sephora that I called confirmed that they had this one, but not this one. But they said that K-Skin was flying off shelves and it was selling out. Weird, but okay. I was told that one of the sunscreens, the mineral one, was taken off of the shelves at one location. And I was wondering if it was at just one location or all of them.
We still have it.
Oh, okay. The mineral one.
I just have to do a check and see if we still have it.
Okay, yes, please.
You know, it's been selling out pretty fast. So I'm going to put you in a brief hold really quick, okay?
All right. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay. You're welcome. One moment.
And I'm back on hold. Of course I am. This has been a 20-minute phone call.
One eternity later.
It's the SPF 45.
Okay, you have the SPF 45. Do you have that, the mineral one? I'm looking for the mineral one, and I know that the other location said that they took it off the shelf. Do you guys have that one?
Oh, wow. No. We sold out of that one, like, almost as soon as we got it in.
Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, I couldn't find it online either. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. So then I call the third location. The third location confirms that they have a spot for this, but that it is completely gone, and that the only one they have is this one. I was calling about a mineral face sunscreen that I was trying to get. It was not available at one store. They said they removed it from shelves, and I was wondering if you guys had it at this location. It's the K-Skin Universal Mineral Face Moisturizer SPF 55.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. I think we do have it. Let me put you in brief hold. Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been on hold for like 30 minutes. With both of these, like, bro, help me. They're busy. Look, I spilled water on myself. Lovely.
Thank lotion SPF 45.
The 45, but not the
I don't have the
55?
mineral.
Was it discontinued? The other store said it was discontinued.
I don't see the lines are telling it is sold out, but I haven't heard that it's been discontinued.
Okay. Do you know if you'll get another shipment in soon?
I do have a safe for it, but like I said, if it's been discontinued, I haven't heard anything. There'll be operations.
Okay, I just want to let you know I really appreciate it. Hey, no, it's all good. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.
Good evening.
You
Bye.
too. Bye. What's going on? Well, okay. When I tell you that I am befuddled and butter sticked. Like, my skin is actually pretty oily right now. Stress. WTF is going on? And you know that when Sephora doesn't have answers, you go to Twitter. You go to Instagram, and Instagram had some thoughts. There's this wonderful account titled Beauty and More. They're just like a small page, but they're always tagging me and like reposting my videos, and I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. So I follow them. They basically posted my K-Skin saga, and then they actually posted something because apparently K-Skin responded. Specifically, right here, it says, okay, looks like the team has taken notice of some complaints. Hopefully we see more improvements. And then they actually have a screenshot from the K-Skin Instagram. It says, hey, K-Crew, thank you for all of the K love and support. We love seeing so many of your positive reviews of the Isle Glow Face SPF 45. What you're seeing above is a true representation of our Isle Glow Face Lotion SPF 45. A mousse-like texture, smooth application, and glowy finish. And again, they have this video, showing the actual texture of this. We've recently heard that a few of you are seeing the formula separate. We are sorry to hear about this and want to assure you that the formula has been thoroughly tested for stability, compatibility, safety, efficacy, and its sun protection factor. We take your feedback to heart and are working to understand why this is happening. If you are seeing this, please reach out to us at hello@kskin.com and we will refund and replace your purchase immediately. If you are not, then please continue to show your love for the Isle Glow Face Lotion. We value and appreciate your understanding while we work to address this. Thanks again for all of the love and constructive feedback. It's the only way that we can serve you better. XX, the K team. Holy shit talking mushrooms! A brand that is taking responsibility, addressing the issue, working to correct it, no questions asked, refunding customers that had a bad experience. The customer service is like 15 out of 10. Like, even at very fancy hotels, the service has not been this good. I think this is the best customer service that has ever serviced me, and I am shocked that, again, it doesn't seem like it's just me. It also seems like it's happening at a wider level to the other people who have complained or experienced issues. I am absolutely flabbergasted. When we open up the K-Skin reel, it actually looks like a beautiful moussey texture. It doesn't look like it separates at all. I don't know how it works on this girl's skin tone, and I do want to make sure I'm using the proper amount of SPF, but for her, like, it looks great. The comments don't look like they're being filtered. There are some people who are saying, oh my god, this is amazing, she's glowing, I love it, it works for me. Someone else is asking if they're reformulating, and they haven't responded, but somebody did ask, like, does it separate for you too? And this person said, not for me, but I noticed that the mineral SPF has been taken off the website and Instagram completely, so I was wondering. Like, there's some honest feedback here, and it looks like they're not overly filtering it, at least I think. Fascinating, right? So before we get to Twitter, and before we get to the reviews, let's do a little swatchy. So if you do remember, in the very first video, I did do my shaky. I'm gonna shake this for a full 60 seconds. It is 8:26. We're gonna give this a go. We're gonna give it a go.
So let's give it a go.
I'm just gonna shake this up to see if there was something about that like I had to overshake it to make it work. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see how this works out. It is getting crusty on the top, but we're gonna try this. Are we focused? Hi camera, you cost lots of money. Will you focus? There we go. Ooh. That is still a grody, chunky mess. That is still disgusting. Even when I get like multiple pumps in, like I'm trying to get to like the bottom of it to make sure that it's not like just me and the thing, it's disgusting all the way through. Disgusting! Like, I cannot believe this. Yes, even with over a minute of shaking, it separates. This has been pulled off of everything. And again, this is still like Dijon mustard was eaten by a seagull and shit out on your car windshield. Like, that is how bad this is. They are both terrible. And again, the body oil, I've been using it, a bit more redeeming, breaks me the fuck out, which I don't understand why, but it does break me the fuck out. It tastes like absolute garbage. Sunscreen.
Are friends, not food.
But they did confirm that all of them have been tested for stability, efficacy, you know, SPF factor and rating, etc. So I do believe that it's the right SPF, and I just probably wasn't applying it the way that I should have been. Let's do the Isle Glow face lotion, why don't we? On kskin.com, it has 133 reviews, and it has 4.8 stars. Like, tell me how that has nearly 5 stars for this. And again, this is why I get concerned and confused with website reviews, because those websites, they can manipulate things. And even Sephora, I feel like Sephora reviews are slightly more accurate, but because of the Sunday Riley scandal and because of my issues, I can't trust anyone. And I believe that Sephora actually pulls products off of the shelves and off of their website if they get like less than 3 stars. And I think that that's why the Mineral 55 one was pulled. I do believe, but that's just a suspicion. So when we read these, they're all 5 out of 5s. Love this lotion. Found my new best friend. One person does say that it's a 3 out of 5 stars. Love the product, but it clogs my pores. They say that it's wonderful, great color and sheen, mixes well with makeup, but at the end of the day, I have clogged pores. Love the honesty. I just don't know how the reviews are so good because, you know, Sephora is giving them a run for their money. If we go to the same product at Sephora.com, it has 322 reviews. It does have 5 stars, but I don't fucking know how, because the actual reviews are, questionable. One person said 2 out of 5 stars. It's a hard no. I wear SPF to protect me from the sun, no other reason. However, it's nice when it can give a nice glow or double as a makeup primer. I agree. This person says, since I wear SPF to protect me from the sun, I wear the recommended amount. And holy crap, that much of this product was way too much. Agreed.
Oh man, I look like I have jaundice.
Yeah.
Look at how bad this is.
It has a very warm undertone and it's just not matching your skin. You look like you just slept on a pizza.
It leaves me looking like a bronzed statue with a yellow hue. It also emphasizes my pores and texture.
Oh my god, it's so... You can see! Oh man, it's so streaky.
This is a product that provides glow that happens to have SPF in it. In the same way that foundation would have SPF, but there's no way you could use this as a primary sunscreen. And I don't care to be mixing all sorts of sunscreen. I hated it. Very brutally honest review, I love it. Now, one person had 5 stars and they said this product works great for me. Goes on smoothly and perfect, it's my new favorite. Amazing. Truly amazing. Especially because the one right after it has 1 star and it says disappointed. Purchased this product as a part of Sephora's sun safety kit. The product appeared to be completely separated even after shaking. Hi, same. I'm not sure if this is just a bad batch or if the product is just formulated this way. Same. Sounds like it's a bad batch, but trust issues. Even after rubbing the product in, it left my skin with a yellow hue and the mica transferred to everything it touched. Very disappointing. My steering wheel agrees. Someone else gives it 2 out of 5 stars and says not for me. And then the one right below it has 5 stars and says definitely prefer this over Tula Beauty. Then we go back to the 2 out of 5 stars. It says separates on skin and also pills. Would not recommend. Also smells like sunscreen and it makes me look greasy. Same. 10 out of 10 same. Someone else says 2 out of 5 stars. The product feels nice but doesn't look even on the skin. For me, it looked like I was covered in gold and only looked decent in sunlight. In indoor lighting, it looked muddy and clumpy. Someone else says, I wanted to love it. I'm sure it does the job as it claims to, but it is definitely not lightweight. I didn't like how it felt once it dried. It felt like it could crease and crack when I used it. Now for me, it was actually lightweight, but one of you brilliant commenters was like, yeah, it feels lightweight because it peeled off. I was like, oh, that makes sense. No wonder it felt lightweight, because I was rubbing it off in like sunscreen boogers. Some other people say it's my new favorite SPF, my new holy grail. Other people say love, 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 love. It's amazing. Glows me to perfection. One person says 1 out of 5 stars and just says, nope. Didn't like the sunscreen at all. It was streaky, difficult to blend, and it pills. The texture is slightly moussey and in my experience was really challenging to work with. I mean, all of these are just so back and forth that it does make me wonder if this was a formulation issue. And again, I definitely don't think that brands or people or companies deserve to be judged solely on what they do. I think that how someone reacts and responds to a situation and works to rectify that situation says more about character and whether or not I'm willing to give them my money, than the initial offense, I guess. And they have cleaned this up so well. And of course, Twitter is a cesspool of baby diarrhea, vomit, seagull, trash. K-Skin is also very interesting on the tweet box. Gloja Cat decided to post a review and she looks phenomenal.
This is like a little bit of natural lighting. It's setting a bit. There's like a mild little like whitish bluish tint or whatever, but this is zinc oxide, let's be real. It's gonna leave here with something, but this is doable. I can work with this. If you really cared, you can put some makeup over it, blend, but yeah.
On her skin tone. I mean, that looks gorgeous on her. I was having a conversation with Scamander on Instagram. You need to follow him. And you know, he did a full-on review of K-Skin and showed what it looked like on his black ebony skin. He had a horrible time with this. He also had a horrible time with the other products, but he and I were messaging back and forth and he said, the lip balm is actually fantastic. Now, I haven't tried the lip balm, but he's honest, upfront, transparent in his reviews. He tells it like it is, which is one of the many reasons I have so much respect for him. But it was actually really wonderful to hear his review, being, you know, a darker Fitzpatrick tone than I am, and to actually see how that worked for him. And the fact that it didn't work on mine and it didn't work on his literally made me wonder, like, who the f is this for? He also just mentioned in this message that I just saw right now, that, you know, they took the mineral sunscreen off the site. He's hoping that it's being reformulated. He says, but at the same time, we could have just gotten a batch that didn't spend as much time in the mixer as it should have. Texture things should be taken care of at the formulation stage, but if they didn't put the time into it, for example, hire some influencers to try the products before launch, then maybe it wouldn't have been such a mess. I freaking agree with him. And again, did he and I just get a bad batch, or is this literally an ongoing problem? Someone else posted, Winnie Harlow is known for cash grabs. Also, K-Skin is getting trashed by honest influencers. Save your money. Did you see her behavior on AMTM? Everyone hated her. I didn't watch that. That was past my days. When it comes to other influencers as well, there are other people who have reviewed this online, had some questionable experiences, but there are some people who liked it. So it really makes me wonder, like, WTF is going on? Like, what went wrong here? And I'm sure the chemists are feeling the same way. Like, how could someone let this leave the lab? This, look at, I have grease all down my arm, dripping, but then I have chunky vomit doo-doo bird. I'm also confused because right now I see that Winnie Harlow's account is temporarily unavailable because it violates the Twitter media policy. Is that true? Or is that just a joke? Oh no, I think that's true. They literally took down her Twitter. What the f? Wait, they literally took down Winnie Harlow's Twitter. What happened? Did she just post her body? Because Twitter lets people post naked pictures all the time. Trust me, they show up when you get into those dark holes of Twitter that you didn't want to be in and you're just like, did not need to see that. Please no.
Could you please put your penis away?
No,
I'm not gonna ask you again. Put your penis away.
I am who I am.
Oh my God, her literal entire Twitter has been deactivated. What the f happened? I am so perplexed. Some other people are posting about their K-Skin orders. Looks like they bought everything. And it sounds like some people really had positive experiences with it. I am so perplexed. Now, ADHD Cassandra is going down the rabbit hole of why was Winnie Harlow's Twitter banned? And when? Do we visit the cesspool that is Reddit? Sure, let's visit the cesspool that is Reddit. It looks like there's an entire thread here for Winnie Harlow's skincare line. Some people are saying it's a cash grab. Some people say that it's interesting that the brand says that they will disrupt the industry. Oh, they disrupted the industry and my face. But Winnie Harlow's Twitter has been taken down. This has been taken down. I am confused AF. I will say I am shocked at the customer service and the fact that it sounds like they're actually trying to look into this and do something right. I am shocked that they completely refunded me. I'm going to continue trying, you know, this, and I'm trying to compare it to this. Yes, I did get the Supergoop one to try these neck and neck. I'm actually flabbergasted at how this is going. I haven't responded to the email. I kind of want to thank them. And the big thing with that is that they literally said, if you have questions or want to speak, like, we're happy to. They took responsibility. They sound like they give two shits. This is like not what I was expected, you know, and like, you know, yeah, let's compile a list of questions to ask the K-Skin people, and we shall ask them together. I am hoping that it was just a formulation error. Things do happen, and especially in beauty, like, I get it. Things happen. We all make mistakes. Dude, I've made mistakes. I fucking waxed someone's eyebrow off once in 2009 in aesthetic school. That's why I don't wax eyebrows and I don't do waxing in general for other people. Like, we all make mistakes, right? And it's about how we clean it up and deal with it. I couldn't regrow her eyebrows, but you know, I gave her free facials and I did not charge her for the wax at all. And I don't wax eyebrows because of it. But that aside, this is a disaster, but the fact that they are trying to clean it up is amazing. Now, I need your help. If you have insider information, as in Beauty Insider Sephora, as to why this has been taken off some shelves, I would love to know what the separation. Is it separating for you? If you bought it, please tell me. If you're disappointed with it, look, no questions asked. They're just literally letting people have refunds, and they're saying reach out to us if you had an issue. I'm just flabbergasted by how great this customer service is. And I feel like this is, I don't know, PR Nightmare 101. Like, this is how I would expect a brand to respond with basic decency. And the fact that it's blowing my mind shows you how low the beauty bar is in this fucking industry. Yeah, like the fact that they've treated people with such respect, the fact that they're doing their due diligence, I am bamboozled. And I'm still wondering what I should do with this. Like, I would rather put out a campfire with my face than wear this again. Love you, beautiful butterflies. Stay tuned for this comparison. And yeah, leave a comment with what you want me to ask the K-Skin chemists. I would love to talk to them because I do still have a lot of questions. Always remember to reapply your SPF as long as it doesn't give you separation anxiety. Do remember to stay hydrated and be beautiful both inside and out. I love you and I cannot wait to see you in this next video. Love you guys. Bye.